Isaac Let's Play. Today we're gonna go and just do, a basic Isaac run. We have gotten down to Satan. I think we beat him with Azazel and Judas. So we're gonna just start kind of working on beating Satan with all our characters here, unlocking new ones as we go along. So let's see, hopefully we'll have a decent run. Been having some crazy runs on my personal save file that I kind of just play in my own time, my free time. Getting a little more comfortable with some of the items, a little more comfortable with some of the different boss fights. So this isn't completely all new to me. I do kind of know what's coming up, what we have to do to unlock some different characters, but it is still fun to do it in different orders, different ways, seeing different runs, because no Isaac run is going to be the same, and that's what I think makes this game so good. That was really bad damage for us. I am a little embarrassed about that. I'm trying to stay out of the way so he doesn't push me into the fire and we take more damage than needed here. But it is not the end of the world. Let's see what this pill is. The luck up is very, very nice, actually. Just keep going here, collecting as much money as we can, so we can hopefully make our shop useful when available. He's a boss here, so we're going to go ahead and just fight the boss right away, and it's Haunt. I don't really like Haunt, to be honest with you guys. And this room setup for Haunt isn't the most fun, in my opinion. Yep, you probably were taking damage there. I'm pretty sure that you take damage if you touch Haunt while he's in this state. Good, that hit. I was hoping we could get a bomb off here. I'm not doing so hot to start off here, but he did opt to not go for our item room right away. So it is kind of to be expected. The Haunt can kind of be annoying as a first floor boss. He's not super healthy, but he can just output a whole bunch of damage. He's predictable though, so it's not too bad. The old bandage is nice. The HP upgrades are always really nice to see directly on the first floor. Cannot complain too bad about those. I'm gonna go through here and locate our item room. Oh, the range up is beautiful. Having pretty decent luck with our pills this run. Don't like that spawned an itty bitty spider there. Come on, buddy. He knows he's gonna die. He doesn't want to get anywhere close to us. It would have been nice if some of those pots dropped some pennies for us and not just spiders, but what can you do? I don't have the best luck at all with pots dropping anything useful, to be honest with you. Bad. That's okay, we have old bandage, so we should see quite a few red heart drops. But he's gonna be nice for the next floor. Let's see what we got in here. We got the map. It's not great. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to buy this spirit heart to kind of protect our red hearts on the next floor. Chemical peel. The damage up is really nice. I still don't really know if this only increases damage for the one tier that's red. I think that's how that works. But not 100% sure. I'm sure someone out there knows. I could look it up on the wiki, but I don't think I'm going to. I don't think it's that big of a deal. So we'll just go down to our next floor here. I'm not going to worry about that heart. We'll find more in the future. These guys are annoying. There's that. Those ones with the bombs in their head can be extremely, extremely annoying. Especially when there's like 3 or 4 of them. I've seen rooms where it's just all those guys. Oh god, you gotta be kidding me. Those chests also are not my favorite. So you got camo kit here. It's not the greatest. Alright, we are in red heart territory again. So we do have to be careful with our hearts. Hopefully we'll get lucky and we'll find another spirit heart somewhere to kind of protect our deal with the devil chances, but you know, not bank it on it. If we could just avoid damage altogether, that would be best, but sometimes that's not how the cards are drawn here. This room is very high in my I do not like list, because having to get in here with these guys, it's not the best, especially when they spawn spiders when you're in there with them. I'm glad this guy came out though. That makes this a whole lot easier. Come on, buddy. One spider left, and then the fly spawner. So the ones that spawn the flies aren't super difficult, to be honest. I think that one drops a key. That's nice. Shouldn't have to worry too much about taking damage with these guys. I see the little egg sac in there. I want to kill that before it starts spawning more, because that's just going to be annoying to deal with later. I'm sure there's another one, yep, on the other side here. Oh, there's the red heart damage. That's unfortunate. I heard the spider, but I didn't see it getting flung at us. Which is a little unfortunate. We did get a red chest here, which could be nice. Infested. Not great. It's definitely not the greatest pill we could have gotten. Relatively small floor. Okay. Well, we are going to go to our shop now. We have enough money. Hopefully it will kind of make up for all the damage we've taken on this floor. Fanny pack is nice. I think I'm going to go ahead and pick up fanny pack. So every time we take damage, we'll have a chance. I think it's a chance. I don't think it's guaranteed, but a chance at getting a collectible dropped. That was really... Oh my gosh, this guy's predicting my movements here. Please leave me alone. Why are you jumping so much? There you go. Come on. Can you keep jumping? I should not have taken as much damage as I did here. The Widow is not that hard of a boss, but this one was kind of jumping like it was their job. Latch key's nice. Gives us keys for the next floor. Gives us a little bit of luck. We're not seeing too crazy of items dropped for us here, so we can't necessarily say this is a one run yet, but it is still viable. That might be worth it, but I do want to kind of get to the boss first. I want to see if we can actually get our chance with the deal with the devil. See if it's worth it for us. Hopefully we'll have that opportunity. That's what, egg sac bombs, I think? Juicy sac. No. I mean, this is okay. It's creep, it doesn't do damage, it's only slow, so it's not crazy, but there are still worse items in my opinion. So can't complain too much here. Just keep slowly making our way through this floor. I do think the damage from chemical peel is only on the tiers that are red. Now that I'm kind of witnessing our damage here, it doesn't really seem like we're doing all that much more. I could kind of started really far. Anyway, slowly making our way through. Dimes are nice. Means we can kind of just go into our shop once we find it. Still a stockpile of keys here. Don't really appreciate rooms like this, I'm gonna be honest. Missed a chance there. This man's still alive. there's one down. Okay, now I can just kind of focus on the flies. This is where it gets a little easier. Don't have to worry about dodging everything. Alright. Moving on here. We will probably go across for this chest. I think it's going to be worth it for us in the long run here. It's probably not going to drop anything too nuts. Oh, there's 2 chests. Definitely worth it now. I'm going to laugh. One of these are the spiked ones? Nope. I'm honestly surprised we did not get hit by that, but into our shop. Hold 2 actives. I'm going to pick that up. School bag. So if we get a charge item, we can pick up 2 of them, but you do have to find the charge items first. They come out of our little cloak here, just so we can get these guys moving in a pattern that we can fight. Almost took some bad damage there. It's like a dance when fighting flies. Oh, that was bad. I didn't expect him to die there, to be honest with you guys. These guys are annoying. The ones that spawn more are annoying. We're down to red hearts again here. These guys aren't too bad. You stay in the cardinal directions and they're not gonna hit you, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys, we probably are gonna take damage here. No, this boss isn't the hardest of bosses, but you know, I always tend to take damage just because of how many pieces there always are. I don't appreciate that we're taking a full heart here, touching the actual pieces of this guy. Our chances of survival slimming by the moment. I'm just going to kind of focus on clearing the herd a little bit here. So do I expect a deal with the devil? No. Could we still get one? Absolutely, but the chances of getting one is slim to none. That full health pill was so nice. We got a justice. So a little bit exploration we could do. So I think we're in a position where we do kind of have to look at every opportunity we can. If there's a curse room, I think we are going to go ahead and go to it this time. We're on the 3rd floor, so we are running out of opportunities for things to kind of turn around for us. And the PJs would have been really nice. So it is showing that it would have been beneficial to come in here first. But that is okay. Could not have guaranteed that we would have gotten an item like that. Not the end of the world. Our damage isn't crazy, so I'm hoping that we don't get into a spot where we just don't do damage. So hopefully we'll find some nice tier effects to supplement our lack of damage, or some damage items that kind of help us get to a spot where we won't be taking forever in every single fight that we take part in. I'm gonna kind of push that out. I'm not gonna pick the tick up though. 2 black hearts are nice. Then we'll look for a secret room. No secret room there. I guess it can't be on the sides of these little itty bitty rooms, so we probably should have known. That is okay. There might be one here. Striking out. I think we'll go ahead and we'll just save our last bomb. We'll go down to the next floor. Hopefully we get some interesting items here. Something to kind of make this worthwhile. We are going to go right to our chest room here. We have the abundance of keys. Doesn't look like it's going to turn out to be too vital for us. Nothing too crazy for us there. Kind of make sure we're damaging the ever-growing sacks as we get near them, so we don't have to deal with more things shooting at the cack. It's not too bad dealing with these guys. I almost took damage there. That would have been a little embarrassing. All the double shots came in. I think we are going to go for this chest once we clear this room. Fanny pack coming in handy there. Dropping a whole bunch of stuff for us. A couple pennies, we can't really complain about that. You have to be careful because these flies can still hurt us when they're circling the poop here. We are going to go to our shop. I have a pretty good hunch that this golden poop here is going to be worth it for us. Really bad damage. Yeah. Just enough money to kind of make it worth buying an item. So I'm going to take Mom's bracelet. Mom's bracelet's interesting. You can pick up, you know, rocks or anything in the room. And catacombs too. I can't remember if this is the Mom's fight, so we're going to go back and look for our item room. But you can kind of pick up rocks or the mushrooms or anything and throw them. Yep, should have seen that one coming. It's a little too nice to us there. That is okay. So there are instances where it will be nice to pick up certain rocks. I mean, we don't have to use bombs on, you know, tinted rocks. We can kind of just pick them up and throw them. We are going to use a bomb here to get, what's that bomb? Bob's Curse? I think that's what that item is. Just so we can pick this up. Get the poison bombs. I don't think that chest is going to be super worth using a bomb for, so we're just going to move past that. I will look for a secret room here. Pretty good chance that it's going to be there. Yep. It's not great though. Some red hearts. I always take damage against the 3-shot wall climbers, whatever their actual names are. That's Mom's toenail. I don't like Mom's toenail. It is too easy for you to take extreme amounts of damage there. So we're not going to pick it up. I usually kind of stay very far away from that item. I used to think it was good when I first really started playing this game, and I picked it up all the time. And then it just kind of got to a point where it just kept killing me, and it was no longer worth it. So you see it's in our item room. Hopefully it's something decent. That is a tier effect. It's 2-shot. And 2-shot can be good. It does increase damage for specific tiers, so it's not an all-around damage increase, but it is still a damage increase. We'll see what the rest of the floor has to offer since we're down here. I'm not too impressed with it. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. We could go to our curse room, but it is going to take a full spirit heart, so I don't think it's necessarily worth doing that before our boss fight. Because that could be just throwing away our opportunity to get our deal with the devil, and we very kind of desperately need one. We haven't seen too good of items here. The dark one isn't too bad, as long as you kind of stay above him. He can't hit you with the brimstone shot. And that's kind of what we're going to try and do, keep him towards the bottom of our screen here. I want to make sure we're staying above him. We're going to pull him back down this way. This should be a fairly easy boss fight. The dark one isn't too bad of a boss to fight in general. Pull him down again here. That was poor damage on my part. As you see, in this position that we're kind of in right now with the damage we're doing, it does take a second to really kind of finish these boss fights here. But that's that. We do get to deal with the devil. Pageant Boy isn't the best item we could have gotten from the fight itself, but hopefully we can trade some hearts away for some damage here, which we can't. We have Gimpy. I'm gonna take Gimpy. And I'm gonna actually just take both. The Headless Baby is gonna help us, because it's gonna add with our other creeps, so they'll get slowed by the one and damaged by the other. That'll help our damage output here. We do have a couple more item rooms. We have 2 more floors with item rooms in them. We're on the depths now, so we are in a little less spot for concern. It's error 404. It's an okay item. It's not super crazy. Oh yeah, we're gonna do this. I am kind of confident that we can complete this here without having to worry too much. I don't know how we didn't take damage there. We probably should have, to be honest with you guys. Yeah, I was hoping they'd finish all 3 of them, but the one got away. Oh, we fight needles. Needles aren't too bad when you know they're there. When they catch you by surprise, they can be kind of annoying. It's an HP upgrade. It is nice. I don't appreciate all the creep that's here. It kind of just traps us in a corner. So without the ability to fly, I did kind of expect to see a little bit of damage there. I was hoping, since that guy has a gravitational pull, that we would have seen him pull the bomb towards him. Sorry, my throat is a little dry. It's a little scratchy for me right now. The telepills. Oh, it took us right to I am error. That's really unfortunate. So that's going to take us right down to the next floor. So we missed the boss fight, we missed our item room. That probably was the worst thing for us to have, or to happen to us, was the I am error room. You know, there's a first for everything. Probably should have gone into our item room first then, but I did not really expect that to be a telepills. Unlocked Eve, which is nice. So we do have another character we can kind of go through. I saw the needles. Saw a little, the blind effect on them. The needles are all that's left. Can't go into our trap room. And not that we need the keys. We could use the keys to go in there and get a bunch of bombs. I don't think it's super worth it. Could be coming in handy there. They're taking a little more damage in this room than I would have liked. Try and kill this needle here before he becomes too much of a nuisance. And I think this guy drops a key. He does. Luckily, no spikes on that chest. I am really upset about the I am error room. Can we pick this up? We can. Nice. Good to know. Now that was unfortunate. Really did not expect to see him. We should have taken damage there. We really should have. It's a miracle we didn't. This room is going to be quite the annoyance. Yep. Those all our spirit hearts. Rooms like that, when you don't have speed, usually result in damage, which is really unfortunate. With 9 keys, we are going to go ahead and do this now and pick up all these bombs. With bombs being our almost only source of damage, you know, There goes any hope we had to deal with the devil on the last, almost pretty much last floor we could have. I'm gonna kind of let the creep take care of these people. These guys aren't too bad, but the creep helps. This is gonna be a little bit of an annoying. Take out as many as possible before losing our blind effect here from Camo Kid. The Onk. The Onk is okay. It does give us the opportunity to come back, but it's not great. That item is also not the best. We're gonna pick this up, and I think we're gonna go ahead and just donate the rest. We won't see another shop or another donation machine, so we are gonna just kind of dump everything we can in here. We still want to make sure we're getting our shop upgrades. Now that we have a spirit heart, I know this is the mom fight, but we won't be able to come back for it. So we're gonna pick it up and hope that we don't take enough damage to lose it. Trying to get to a point where we won't take damage from the creep on these guys. If I don't fight, these guys become very, very annoying. We are now in a position where if we get hit once, we kind of take damage. Use our eternal heart here. Gonna make use of our charge item as much as possible. Throwing as many of these rocks as possible. It does a decent amount of damage. It's not crazy amounts, but it is enough to make sure we're kind of paying attention to. The creeper's going to help us with the foot side of things here. So I'm trying to make sure that we paint enough room here for the creep to actually do some work for us when the foot comes down. Because it's a decent boost to damage. It's nothing crazy, but it's enough to kind of pay attention to. It's unfortunate. Did not expect that one to be one that would, you know, kind of spit at us a little bit. We're getting enough heart drops here with Fanny Pack and Old Bandage, which is nice. Helps out a lot. This is taking a little longer than I would have liked, but you know, we made it through. We got Safety Pin, which is evil, range, and shot speed. It's nothing crazy, but it does help with our DPS. At least in the sense that, we're not going to be shooting more tears, but our tears will be traveling faster. The gray chest is not worth it here. We're just going to place a bomb there. And there goes our black heart just as fast as we got it. I don't think we're going to win this one, guys. I'm going to be real honest with you. Oh yeah, we just die right away. Oh, Ankh bringing us back, though. The thing about Ankh bringing us back is yes, we did come back, but we came back as Blue Baby. So we don't have Blue Baby unlocked. We are no longer Isaac, so nothing that we do is gonna take effect into Isaac actually getting any Mom Heart kills or any Satan kills if we get far enough. And we can no longer pick up HP of any sort. And any HP upgrade we find will just give us a spirit heart. This is where Gimpy is going to help. It needs to be able to basically pay out in a 1-to-1. Or we won't really see much use for it. But the Ankh did kind of save our run here, which is nice. We're seeing a decent amount of spirit hearts. which is super helpful. I'm just gonna kind of take these guys out with the rocks, because these guys have a decent amount of health, and just being able to one-shot them is gonna be helpful. Come on, lift it up. There we go. We just need to basically catch one of them off guard. There we go. So we are on to our boss fight. We have a chance to get a deal with the devil. It's not anything crazy, but it is still a chance, so we could see it. I was hoping that bomb would do a little more damage than it did. That was a good bomb. So now we're just going to really focus on dealing as much damage to this guy as we can, and then dealing with the horse later. Got all bandages. We still got to deal with the devil, which is nice, but we can't take any of it. Dark Bum would be super helpful for us, but unfortunately if we took any of those, we would just go ahead and die. So I'd be content if we beat Mom's Heart here. With only 2 hearts remaining, I'm not super confident in our ability to. Especially with us not having a crazy amount of damage, it's going to take us a while to kind of deal damage here. Luckily this room wasn't too bad. Fairly tanky enemies here. Hoping that we'll see the same amount of luck with our spirit heart drops as we did on the previous floor. It's gonna make the difference for us. See, even throwing these rocks isn't super crazy for us. We are down to our last hit. To be honest with you guys, I don't think we're really gonna make it too far in this one. I think we might end up actually dying here. If we could get past this room and get into the arcade, we do stand a chance then. But it does take us a second to actually deal damage to these bosses. You know, runs that don't have a lot of damage still can be very successful. You just need the right item drops to make decent synergies. If we would have had like Pinky Eye would have been really good for us. Having some sort of dot damage to our tiers that aren't affected really by our tier damage would have been really helpful for us clearing some of these rooms a little faster. Items like Mass Contagion would have been really good. That is the end, unfortunately. I did not remember to show the seed, so I will remember to put it into the description of the video so you guys can try the run out for yourself if you'd like to. But anyways, hope you enjoyed. If you did, remember to leave give the video a like. Sorry, stammering a little bit there. But remember to give the video a like if you did enjoy it, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I will catch y'all next time. Bye-bye.